Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z, Missouri BB, or Rita, as my friends know me. Um, I haven't been on in a few days. A couple of things going on, but I thought about coming on yesterday, but yesterday was just my day for me. I had gone to work and I was invited out. And so I was socializing for a little bit. And I came back early enough where I could have come online, but I didn't feel like it. So I didn't. But it's interesting. I'm going to talk about that. While I was out, what I'm noticing now, I'm meeting other people on their healing journey. Because there was conversations held where I was at, where people were talking about what they were talking about their inner child issues. They weren't saying inner child. They weren't saying those names, but they were saying, well, this is what I experienced as a child, blah, 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 blah. And I know that as an adult, young adult, I went through A, B, C, D. And I was like, yep, they're one of us. I told them to write notes and, meditate and things. It was pretty interesting. As you awaken, you can see other wounded children, and you can see when they're getting back on their feet, or you can see when they're not. Because I saw that too, but that was none of my business, and so I left that alone. I'm gonna ask for protection. Oh, what's playing in the background is 528 hertz music. Frequency. Divine, thank you for this day. I'm asking you to burn off any negative energies that have attached themselves to me in any way, shape, or form and tried to come home with me today. Send them back. Return to sender. And have your angels cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. And then have the white light of protection cover me from the top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 20 feet. And because I know that this body in this lifetime is the vehicle for my soul, I'm asking for another layer of white light, top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 200 feet. And you're with me. The angels are with me. The archangels are with me. The ascended masters are with me. The aliens, the ancestors, my spirit guide, spirit team, shadow, inner child, and higher self. Now, I haven't been yawning at all until I started this. Now, whoever comes to this reading, this is a timeless reading, so whenever anyone comes to it, I'm asking that they be afforded the same level of protection that I'm asking for, and I ask for a lot. It is said, so it's done. All right, let's keep it moving. Um, I talked about it before that I listen to the news. I don't watch the news like on the TV news. I listen to the tarot news. And a lot of us are breaking free of some things. But there are things still trying to hold on. Now, that was the news that I heard. I mean, you still hear the other karmic stuff, but no, the news on our journey, if you've been doing your healing work, you are ending a major cycle. You're taking control back of your life in a major way. And so things will be returned to you if that is the case for you. But I'm going to do the reading as I normally do. I don't really know what the message will be. Here we go with this yawning. I know they coming. Also, what I learned was that they try to make you tired. While you're at this point in your journey, because you're almost there. They want to make you tired. make you feel like you need to rest. And I'm not resting until I'm done, so you can forget that. But you need to make sure you stay firm, stay the course of whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. Um, I may do it a little differently. I do have the cards that I have, and I have the inner child cards, but I wanna ask a question. They want you to stay right. Can't make it up. Per chance to dream. They want you to dream about what could be or what could have happened. It can happen. Don't stop. What else are they up to? Peaceful among thorns. Let's look at that. That is a 26, which is an 8, is a 2 and a 6. 2 is High Priestess. 6 is Lovers. Some kind of decision. Inner knowing on a decision. The spiritual can't solve the material, but it can transcend it. Coexistence of the material and the spiritual is the human way to enlightenment. Oh, okay, I'm going to read it. We talk too much about spiritual stuff. Spiritual that, spiritual this. Not that the spiritual side isn't important, especially in an age when everything seems reduced to the materialistic drive. But aren't we going too much to the other side? I have a money problem, go spiritual. I have a health problem, go spiritual. I have a love problem, think of true love and go spiritual. I want to have sex, go spiritual. If we were truly able to solve problems like this, what is spiritual would have been sold in grocery stores. Sometimes to solve money problems, you need money. And to solve love problems, you need to fuck. Strange, but true. That's not true, but anyway, that's just for Lisa. Um, Getting spiritual is not what solves our problems. It is what gives depth to our solutions. It makes them meaningful. It takes us from the small to the wide, from the river to the ocean. But sometimes we are not ready to make it our center, and therefore it's perfectly fine if we do not. They don't want you to dive deep. They want you to stay in the chaos. I knew it. There's confirmation. Um, on the bottom is the child I was meant to be. You're turning back into the child you are meant to be. But they don't want you to do that. They want you to stay the way you are, damaged, hurt, wounded. Because they're sucking you dry. All this stuff. You see all that stuff in the background? That's how they get you. But you notice this person is covered in a white light. They're sitting in a white light. And there is a white light here. So you could be, we just had the protection prayer. You could be in the protection prayer, in the form of, you could be protected. Oh, that's the Wheel of Fortune. Your Wheel of Fortune is out there. Look at that. They don't want you to gain access to your Wheel of Fortune. They want you to just go to sleep and stay where you are while all this other stuff is going on. But they want you to miss it. Okay. I guess I will do this. All right. We're going to pull 3 cards on this and then go from there. Chariots on the bottom of it, which is a good thing. And I have a card on this message. Page of Cups is young energy. Empress energy. You're trying to balance some things out as the Empress. You're ending a cycle. Look at that. Okay. You are dealing with your emotions and Empress energy, gaining control, doing some inner work. And by doing so, you're ending a cycle. And there's this Joker trying to rush in. That's what's going on. You're healing. They don't want you. You're healing your emotions. They don't want you to. Can't make it up. You're putting to rest a lot of things as the Empress. You're going to have, here's another 6. You are going to have victory, public acknowledgments. And in the world cycle, somebody is in hermit. The devil is in hermit mode. They are 10 of Swords. They feel backstabbed. And they are facing judgment. You have shed the light on some things. I could almost stop the reading right here, but I didn't pull out inner child yet. But this is a precursor for whoever has been feeling like how I was talking about earlier. You're feeling that way because you're healing. You're dealing with your issues. You're dealing with them. You're facing them on. Okay. What does inner child have to say about this? I just want one since I did all of this, but we'll see what comes out. Guide of Swords. You are learning. You're learning. You're learning about the people who are stealing or doing, that are not on the up and up. Nine of Hearts. Let me keep it. Rapunzel. Tower. Okay. I forgot I have the books right here, but they're stacked. So you might hear something fall. You might not. All right. That's cool. All right. 9 of Hearts. That's emotional fulfillment. A well, a vessel, or cauldron can hold sacred waters for rituals, blessings, purifications, and healings. Water is the essence of all life. The answer to the question of whether the cup is half full or half empty depends on how life is being viewed at any given moment. This question is being asked of you now. Although with this question you may be granted a wish, in the traditional tarot, the 9 of Hearts is often considered the wish card. Your wish could reflect what you feel you deserve in life, where your heart is, and how much you love yourself. Wishing is a way to observe how well you are seeking your individual fulfillment. Can you accept a happy life? This is not an easy question to answer, and much care should go into this inquiry. Sometimes wounds of the past must be healed before you can grow into your wish. Forgiveness of self and others is one step toward greater fulfillment. The mermaid in this card is holding her vessel toward the water to be filled. She has reached a point of acceptance in her life and is ready to have her cup run over. Hold your own cup high toward the waters of life and dare to fill it completely. Imagine the possibility of unlimited joy, love, and wisdom pouring into your heart. This may be a time for spiritual initiation or purification in your life. Believe in miracles and follow your dreams. That is what this, that's interesting. 528 Hertz has something to do with that. I didn't plan it. Now, it's a wish. What's the question you need to ask yourself? You need to ask, are you taking time to rejoice in the eternal spring of your beautiful feelings about life? Are you remembering to live in joy? Remember to hold your arms up like a golden chalice and receive the gifts of love that the universe pours down upon you. You need to remember to do that. In the traditional Nine of Cups card, all is harmonious and balanced. The cups are filled and overflow with the abundance of gifts and a blessed feeling of joy that is deeply rooted within the soul. There is a sense of happiness and contentment for the final stages of evolution have manifested within the individual regarding one's understanding of love and compassion. A peaceful resolution is at hand. So you all are doing the work. Something, you've healed something, and because you've healed something, you're being granted some type of wish. Now, we already talked about your healing, you're putting things to rest, and people are receiving judgment. And that is because you are healing yourself. Oh, what was that other tower? Hold on a second. Yeah, you're awakening, you're receiving redemption, you're transforming, you're having sudden changes and surprises. And that was already alluded by this judgment and healing, which is really good. Now, we can go a little further in this. I'll ask a few more questions. Well, let's do this. What else do, since you're receiving this, what do you need to release so you can complete this? Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. They want to keep, they want, who, I say they, the powers that be, want to keep you thinking negative because you focus on those negative things and they can steal your positive things because it's like you turn away and they snatch it. Surrender being stubborn too. Now, I like this deck. This is the Haunted. Is this one it? This is, no, this isn't it. I like this one too, but this is the Nightmare Before Christmas. I picked it up first, so I'll use it. The only thing I don't like is that the cards stick. Can I have a message? Page of Presence. So there is some kind of something message about something. Here we go again with this low storage deal. if it stops, I'm going to pause